I never once questioned our ability as an aviation unit to do the job, the mission that we were assigned to do, even up until the day I left. When I became the operations officer, my last 4 months in country, I got a chance to look at the battle space in a different way, because I would go to battalion and battalion ops and look at that, then come back and put that into company ops and work our portion of the mission, our company's portion of the battalion mission. And I'd bring the guys into the briefing room, the guys that are going to be flying that mission, and I'd say, okay, this is our objective right here. Now, how do we get there? We're here. This is our objective. Our mission is this. We got to put so many troops in there. How do we get there? And usually it wasn't just one place. It was, if it was a company plus, it would be maybe 3 different places we'd have to go. And I never would say, okay, this is how we're going to do it. You're going to do it. I'd say, okay, how do we get there? What's the best approach to make this happen? And I was the operations officer. And I'd have these young warrant officers, oh, let's do this, and somebody said, no, we can't do that, we got to do this. Somebody said, well, let's do it this way. Well, okay, let's take a piece of that. Next thing you know, they had planned the operation. All I did was approve it. But that's a leadership skill that I learned from people like Colonel Bobby Fernander, who never said, you're going to do it this way. He always sort of facilitated, if you will, facilitative leadership. And that's what you're seeing now in business, facilitative leadership, getting people involved. And if the more you're involved, the more you take ownership. And that's what I saw in our guys. That's what I saw in our guys during Lamson. That's what I saw in our guys after Lamson. Now, when we were flying Command and Control North, we did what they told us to do. They had a very specific way of doing things, and that's the way we were going to do it. And that's fine. And that's fine. But this is the way we did it. And I mirrored my leadership style after people that I had great respect for. To include General Hal Moore, who became Lieutenant General Hal Moore. And the way that the camaraderie, not camaraderie, I don't want to say I was buddy-buddy with General Moore, because I was not, but we had a relationship in the cockpit, and I think he respected my desires, what I wanted to do. Obviously he did, because I wouldn't have gone to Nam had it not been for that.
Yeah, but I don't know if you didn't have a relationship with Hal Moore, but geez, if you were friends with him, who knows what he would have done for you.
What a great man he was. But I left Vietnam feeling very good about my unit and about what we did. I did change my views a bit to think that my tour in Nam will be successful if I can do things to support my U.S. troops. So that changed from supporting the whole concept of Vietnamization. For example, if I can bring ice cream out to those troops after they've busted their butt all day inserting, then I've done something that I can be proud of. And that's where my mind sort of changed after being in country for about 8 months to support my soldiers and to do what I could to bring them home.
Yeah, the leadership stuff you're talking about, that's exactly the best leaders I had. Was they would tell us what the mission was, what the goal was, and then say come up with a plan, and that's what I always tried to do myself. That certainly is the best way to get the people on board with the plan, is just let them come up with it.
That's right.
Don't have to convince them of anything. It's their idea. It's their plan.
Let them argue it out.
Yeah, yep.